Luke Henry, after kicking Monarch's ass to the depths of space, is back on Earth, and now he's looking to save the world from the Fourth World Foundation. Sure, he had help from Penumbra before, but she's not helping him this time. He's got to face it on his own. Look at these four people. He's coming for a villain known as Adonis. He'll do it. You'll be there. Back it now. First Man 2, Learning Curve. Oh, if only I had hair that looked that good. My God, I would be stellar. My wife is probably happy I don't, because if I had hair like that, I would be slapping the women off of me daily. Get off of me. I got some good looking hair. Woo! Hello, everybody. AJ Tom, hail chat. Why is that bad? I have not heard this. Inform us. What's up, North Free? Ooh. Yes, why? Why? Fill us in. Hello, Ronald, by the way. Thank you for joining the show today. Thank you, everyone. It is Wednesday. It is a new comic book day. Dennis and I will be going over the new books later in the today on our show, the Dennis and Andy Show, live at 5. No, if you had hair like that, she'd be cleaning out the shower drain. Oh, I've got hair in other areas, and that's why she's cleaning out the shower drain. Ew. See, you made me go there. If you look over there, you'll see my new banner for conventions. I like the bookmark art that I did, and I was like, that would make a snazzy banner. So I adjusted it, gave it a nice background, and made it the banner I'll be taking to conventions. And let me tell you, that is one tall banner, taller than me. Some SJW was complaining about Hale, and EVS was making fun of it last night. Good for him. I would have joined in last night, but I got to tell you, this guy was on the couch dozing off like the old man that he is. Oh, 9 o'clock, and I was on the couch dozing. All these nights of streaming are catching up to me. I hope everybody's doing well today. Today, we're going to go back in time to an Intrepid story. Intrepid is a character from Ominous Press. And back when Bart and I first did Ominous Press in 1993-94, I drew a 7-page story for Intrepid that unfortunately never saw print. North Free says, curious, Andy, what is your favorite mainstream comic? Well, I think the better way to answer that question is, what is the only comic I get monthly? I subscribe to my local comic shop. I have them pull one monthly comic for me every month. I've been getting it for 29 years, I guess, now. So those are the clues. I'm going to let you try and guess what it is. Those are the clues. I've been getting this one comic. I have every issue from number 1 till current. I've been getting it for 29 years. You guess what it is, and I'll tell you. Nope, not Green Lantern. I love Green Lantern, but I come and go on it depending on who the art team is. Story concerns me a little bit, but I'm an art guy first and foremost. So if I like the art team, I'll keep getting the book, even if the story is garbage. So there you go. It is not Spawn, but it is from Image. So, but it's not Spawn. I have a bunch of Spawn, but that's one I come and go with as well. Andy, make sure you touch on the rise and fall of Ominous Press. A lot of folks aren't familiar with it. I will. Ominous Press is a company that Bart Sears started back in 1993. He asked me to be the art director, so I moved from the beautiful vacation spot of Orlando, Florida, up to the frozen tundra of Syracuse, New York. AJ Tom nailed it. Savage Dragon is the book. I've been buying I do get Hellboy as well here and there, not all the time though. But it is Savage Dragon. Oh, hello, Dr. Crow. Didn't mean to bounce you out like that so quick. I have some hot babes in the background. I try. The one right there is my new background, or my new convention banner that I'll be taking to conventions. So yeah, it's Savage Dragon. I've been getting Savage Dragon since the limited series, since day one. I love that book. Eric Larson gave me my start at Image Comics back in the day. And I think even though Eric's getting a little adult in some areas with Savage Dragon, with the sex and stuff, before Savage Dragon, I would say was a book that you could give to your kid to read. Not quite on that bandwagon anymore because of some of the content, but it is, at least in the look of it, with the graphics. And what I mean by graphics, I mean the text and the type that he does, you know, with the splash pages and stuff, has that feel of Silver Age Marvel Comics. So I still like it. So back to Ominous Press. Ominous Press was started back in 93, 94 by Bart Sears. I was the art director. I was inking some of the stuff back then. And we started it up again in 2016 with a couple other friends, Ron Mars and Sean Husvar. Sean Husvar was somebody we knew back in 1993 as well, working for Ominous Press. Back then, he was more in the marketing side. Our actual credits this time around for Ominous Press in 2016, when we started it again, were Sean was the CEO, Bart was the CCO, Chief Creative Officer. I was the art director, and Ron was the editor-in-chief. And getting to the Intrepid story, so this was a magazine that came out back in the day to try and compete kind of like with Wizard and stuff. And this was a cover that Bart and I jammed on. And what I mean by that is Bart drew Pharos right here. I drew Wolfshound, I think that was his name, right here. And then Randy Elliott, the fantastic inker Randy Elliott, inked the whole piece. So he inked this over us. Here it is. You can see it closer. I own this original art, actually. So if anybody's wondering, wow, that's a sweet piece of art, where's the original? It's in this guy's collection. That's where it is. Let me get to... there's a little piece of spot art in here. This obviously had an article about Ominous Press, interview with Bart in it. And it also featured a little piece of art that I did for Intrepid. I probably should have had the page folded down so I could find it easier, but that would take forethought, something that I've never been great with. Ha ha ha, what is this? So it's right here. I know it's hard to see. I don't know why they said, hey, let's make this dark purple, and they didn't color that one leg. That's the great design department of whoever was running this magazine. But I can show you a better shot of it when I share my screen. Right there. So there's a black and white piece. I don't know if I have this original art anymore. I used to own it. I want to say I still have it, but I just don't know if I do. I'm just looking through, see if there's anything else in here. Nope, that was it for the ominous stuff in this magazine. So there's this piece of Intrepid art that I did back in the day when I was working as the art director and stuff, working with Bart. I was heavily Bart influenced in my artwork back then. I was only in the business for 2.5 years when we started this venture. So I give Bart a huge thanks for having confidence in me to be the art director back then and work with him on Ominous Press. So there's that piece of art. I did a poster for Ominous Press back in the day, which unfortunately also never saw the light of day back then. But we did bring it back for uh, this story finally saw print. We brought Ominous Press back, like I said, in 2016 with what we called the Legendary series. Was the first stuff we put out, and Legendary 1, 2, and 3 were reprints of the 3 books we did back in the original Ominous Press days, and they reprinted It Begins, then it reprinted Infinity, then it reprinted Male's Rage, and the story we never got to tell back then was The Death of Pharaohs. So issue 4 of the Legendary comic series we did with the new Ominous Press a few years back was Legendary number 4, all new artwork by Bart and myself to finally wrap up those 4 issues from back in the day and tell that story. Each issue of the Legendary series also had new content by Ron Mars and Tom Rainey to help launch the new Ominous Press stuff we were going to do. And issue 3, Male's Rage, also featured this 7-page Intrepid story that I drew back then. So excited to finally have it see print. This image I'm showing right here was colored and saw print. I went back in on those 7 pages and touched up some of the artwork. I wanted to keep it as original as I could from back then. But, you know, look, I drew that stuff back in 1994. Quite a few years have passed. So I want to touch a few things up here and there just to make it as good as I could. So I will show the colors to that stuff as well, but I thought I'd start with the inks to that black and white stuff first. Oh, look at this. It's First Man 2 Learning Curve, my new project, picking up the adventures of Luke Henry as First Man. If you haven't backed it, and I'm assuming everybody watching this stream has backed this book. If you haven't, back it now and be proud to be a First Maniac or Penumbro, and get on with First Man 2 Learning Curve. 64 pages of fun, action-filled comics coming your way. All right, so here is the first page. Let's see. North Free asks, what was the first thing you collaborated on Bart Sears, Andy? Were you two as peers collaborated to create something together? The first thing we collaborated on was the Ominous Press stuff. You know, like I said, he hired me as the art director, and that's the first stuff I inked over him professionally was the Ominous Press work back in the day. That was the first stuff I inked over him. So that was the first stuff. So this is page 1 of the Intrepid story. One of the things I went in and did differently on this one was I went in and added all the rain effect that you see here. This wasn't on the original pages. Now, I did not ink this stuff. This was inked by an artist named Timothy Tobolsky. You can find him on Facebook. He's a cartoonist in his own right. He's a really cool guy as well. And he inked this this stuff back in the day. So, but I added these rain effects because back then we left the rain out so it could be done all with color. I thought it would be better if I did it on an overlay, and I think when you see the colors to it, you'll agree. So, you know, you can see the camera comes in closer here on the top of this building under construction, and we've got our bad guy here whose name I do not remember right here. So that's cool. You know, he's got freaking chainsaw blades on his wrist. I mean, this guy doesn't mess around. So there you have that. Next page, he hears a voice from off panel. Uh-oh. Tony says, I don't think Bart Sears gets the recognition his work deserves. Same thing is true of you. Oh, thank you, Tony. I really appreciate that. I mean, you got to realize, I think back in the 90s, when Wizard Magazine was blowing it out there with stuff, Bart was doing tons of covers for Wizard. I mean, he was friends with Garib, but he was doing lots of covers. He was on the top 10 list. all the time. Now, we know those top 10 lists were kind of manufactured and kind of real. And what I mean by that is, Wizard had a big say. If Wizard wanted to make somebody a star, they could have. They could easily elevate talent with articles, cover work, things like that. They could take somebody, have them do a cover, feature them in a magazine, and then companies would be like, ooh, and take note and pump them up. Same with prices. Wizard's price guide wasn't something I would say is something you should go by, but they could definitely influence a price on comics. Looks like a character from Hellraiser. Yeah, kind of. Brutes and Babes was the best part of Wizard besides the covers. I agree. Bart's just dropped out, not dropped out of the mainstream. The mainstream has gone crazy. And, Bart did some great stuff in the early 2000s after CrossGen. His Captain America 4 issues was great. Was it 4 or 6? No, I think he only did 4 issues of Captain America Falcon. Those were fantastic. The Sabretooth miniseries he did was really good. Editors at Marvel, what can I say? They don't, look at their books. There's some great art coming out from Marvel, but I'd say most of it is pretty blah. DC has a few books that look really good, and then the rest of the line kind of blah. It's like they forgot that they're supposed to be doing superhero comics with some of the artists they hire. Love the first. Yeah, it was a fun series. I inked it, then I drew it, had a good time on it. Anyhow, so Intrepid is a silent character. He does not talk. So all the talking in this book was done by this dude. Intrepid's like, I'm just here to kick ass. This was fun to do, fun to draw, fun to work on the colors, getting it recolored because it was colored back in the day. And those colors never saw print. Luckily, I have all the artwork to this as well. Well, actually, I take it back. Tim Tobolsky, who inked it, it's only 7 pages, so he had 2 pages. I've got 5. I was able to get scans from him of the art that he owns so we could rescan it and get it recolored properly as well. We cut to a flashback as the lightning strikes Intrepid's face and just really hard lighting. Flashback. Uh-oh. A dead, ominous hero lying on the ground. Oh, no. Intrepid needs to find the killer. And he has. Mark gets screwed, DC, because they aren't reprinting Justice League Europe. They reprinted them in, what's it called? I'm trying to think. They did do a reprint trade paperback of the Justice League Europe stuff, but they didn't do it all. They only did like the first 6 issues, maybe. So they did do a reprint. I have it, trade paperback of it. I wish they would reprint all the Justice League Europe stuff Bart did, because it would be cool. But anyhow, I love this middle panel here. So some things I redrew on this stuff. I did redraw like his abs. But when I did the redraw a few years ago, I tried to keep it obviously in the style I was working in back then, because I don't draw this way anymore when it comes to the finished style. But I did redraw his abs here. Uh-oh, Intrepid whips out this thing and a little, whatever this weapon's called, the things come flying out, throws them in his face. He's got his little chainsaw things, ring, ring, cutting those things off. Then he's like, please, punk, I'll come at you. He comes at him. I think I redrew these abs as well for the new stuff. He's like, get my big perspective going on here. He's got this shoulder armor here. Sparks go flying off. Comes at him again. He ducks behind a I-beam. Oh, the action is building. He's cutting into the I-beam. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is one hairy mofo. Look at all this hair. I wouldn't shave that either. That would take forever. Funny thing is, under the hood, he's probably bald. Us bald guys, We lose it here, but we grow it everywhere else. Let me tell you guys, I've got to trim up the nose hair like on a daily basis. It is just a pain in the ass. I don't want realistic superhero stuff. I love how Barton, thank you very much. I agree. I don't want that realistic superhero crap either. So I totally agree 100%. Boom did some fun stuff up here with the panel shapes. Got some stuff going on. What's he about to do? He's about to grab his arm. That's what's going on. Oh, he breaks his arm and then bam! Punches down and really breaks his arm. Oh, that looked painful. And we have Intrepid. He's going in for the final. He's like, no, what are you going to do to me? What are you going to do? Don't do it. Smash. Dislocate that shoulder. Bring in the pain. The pain train. As a fellow bald American, I'm keeping Gillette in business. You and I both. Actually, free plug. I do Dollar Shave Club and get their razors. It's a hell of a deal for like $5-6 a month getting those razors every month. So that's what I do. Dollar Shave Club. Anyhow, silent but deadly. Kaboom! Break that shoulder. And then, dun 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 dun. If I can blow it up. Little silhouette shot. He's coming towards him. He's like, no, I'm backing away. You're not going to get me. Rips his mask, or he's going to, I think. That's what's happening. I don't remember. This looks very cool in color. Definitely have to show the colors, as we have Insidious back here as an overlay as the thunder strikes behind our hero and backlights him. Great to see the rumors of Andy Smith's passing were false. Of course they were. Where'd you hear that? God, that scares me. Thank you for joining, by the way. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Got to get this channel subscriptions up to 1,000 for YouTube to go, oh, we'll monetize you now. I want to get enough money from YouTube so I can buy myself a beer every month, if not maybe gas in the car. He throws the mask off. What's that have to do with anything? Let's turn the page. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Grabs his arm. He's like, you're not going anywhere. Uh-oh, he gets the shock of his life. Here's one of the things I did on this page. I redrew this face, I believe. This face is totally redrawn right here. I added this hand. So back in 1994, this hand was not here. This looked kind of empty to me. I thought it'd be cool to have his hand come up in here. Kind of points us back into the panel. And I redrew this whole figure. And when I say redrew, I pretty much kept the outline, but I just wanted to re-ink it and make it better since so much time has passed. So I re-inked it, redrew that face. I love the face mask that he wears. And he's getting zapped from off panel. Who's doing that? He looks down. There's this chick here. She's like, we're leaving. He flips down because she alludes to a bomb or something. So he's like, I'm out. They dive into this portal right here. Big explosion. And Intrepid let the bad guy get away. That is it for the story. Let's look at the colors. As we do that, as I find the file with the colors, we can just rejoice and look at a little bit of, man, I got to look at something here. I don't know what it is. My phone is just blowing up right now. Very cool there. Oh, that's cool. Just looking at some stuff. Let's see what else. Oh, look at that. Some fan art for John Malin's book. John Malin's doing a new book. And it's killing. Godlike. Check that out. Oh, that is fantastic news. Fantastic news. Oops. Not Moose. Stupid typing. So anyhow, get yourself First Man. What's that? You want to see the trailer? That story should have been published. It had some great action panels. It was published. I can show you where it was published. Were the black borders my choice? Yes, it was, because it's a dark story. Hey, what's this?
Luke Henry, after kicking Monarch's ass to the depths of space, is back on Earth. And now he's looking to save the world from the Fourth World Foundation. Sure, he had help from Penumbra before, but she's not helping him this time. He's got to face it on his own. Look at these four people. He's coming for a villain known as Adonis. He'll do it. You'll be there. Back it now. First Man 2, Learning Curve.
Oh, yeah. Bill Jones, welcome to the show. Please go over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button. Watch it on Facebook, but I need you to subscribe on YouTube. I wish it would have lasted a little longer. Me too, buddy. Me too. I love that stuff. I feel like the Adonis character is going to look just like Andy. You never know. Oh, no, it was published. Legendary 1 through 4. This was published in Legendary number 3. Let me get to the color stuff to show you guys. Bill asks, was First Man part of Omnibus Press? No, it wasn't. It might have been if we continued it, but it was not. It is all me. Yes. Yes, it is. First Man is all me. Two snaps up to First Man. Who remembers where that came from? Old TV show, sketch comedy show in the 90s is where that's from, and it's awesome. All right, let's see. Let's get to the colors of this story. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Let's open this with. There we go. So there's the poster in color. These colors came out fantastic, if you will. You gotta love it. Niraj. Oh my God. I'm blanking on his last name. Hold on here. In living color. In living color. Met on film. You know it. 2 snaps up. Oh my God. Yes. Look at these colors. These are fantastic. So there's the poster. Poster has lots of space because we would have slapped the logo up here. But oh well. And then we have page 1. Dun 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 dun. Oh, well, thank you very much, Bill. I appreciate that. So here we go. I mean, these colors just really, seeing something colored that I did so long ago just warms my heart. These colors just came out so good. Slap that bitch. Yeah. What's up, Val? Good to see you. So yeah, look at these colors, man. Dude rocked it on this stuff. I would personally be cold if this is all the clothing I wore and it was raining. I would be very cold. Look at that face. Trying to make it bigger. Oh, great compositions all around. Thank you. Wouldn't it be cool if superhero comics look like this? But they don't. They could, and they'd probably sell better. But, you know, they look so tough. They would trigger people. Quick. Someone mentioned a new song. Andy stuck on an NFL song. I am. Monotone for the flashback. Look at him looking tough as balls. He's like, we're going to get into the fight now. Here we go. The fight's going to take place. You can just feel the energy here. I'll even show you guys the letter files as well, because I think once you see the lettering, you'll be like, oh, that is cool. I am Dr. Dre, from what I hear. I was sleepy time last night. That's why I wasn't on Ethan's show last night, because I was beat ass tired, but you never know. Oh, there it is. See, this is what they did. And I was like, no, we got to push that back a little more. So yeah, because it's just supposed to be a faint image. I'm actually more like the guys from Run DMC. What do you mean? I mean, I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. Sucker MCs may call me fire. To burn my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. And I rock the body and come correct. The panel arrangement gives it movement. That is what I was trying to do. Ice, ice, baby. Like, stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with the brand new rendition. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flows like a heartbeat daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. In my Mustang 5.0. I lose track of words. That's the closest I have ever gotten to correct lyrics. Bring the Noise, Run DMC together with Anthrax. Yeah, that's the closest. Yep. It's a good thing you can draw. It sure is. I would never make it in porn either. Thank God I can draw. He's like, but this effect came out so well. I love this big panel right here. Zappa zappa ding dong. Woo, falling into the vortex. She's like, we're out of here. Bye. He's like, whoa, no, kaboom. Look at that explosion. Let's look at the lettering. Oh, look, we're back to First Man. Volume 2, Learning Curve. For success in porn, talk to your man, C. Yeah, Cecil, I think you mean. AJ says, that was Public Enemy. Yeah. All right, let's check something else out here. Man, I keep closing the stupid window that I need open to get to these files faster. Let's see. Alex, stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new rendition. Something grabs a hold of me.
Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice.
Whoa.
On Amazon Music.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alexa's playing Ice Ice Baby. I should probably cancel that. Can you guys hear that?
Yo, VIP.
Yo, VIP.
Let's kick it.
Let's kick it. Oh, wait. Alexa, cancel. I forgot. If I keep that playing, I am going to probably get a copyright, and I don't need that going down on me. So, yeah, that wouldn't be good. All right, let's see. I'm looking for the final pages to this baby. Oh, man. Hold on here. Don't worry, guys. We'll get it. We'll get it. Oh, here it is. I like stop. So let's open this. So here we go. Lettered pages. I know, right? Tell me about it. I was freestyling. Yes, it's not really worth it. Old Rob Band. Yeah. Alexa picking a classic moment. Be sure to save that for the best of. You know, I used to have a radio show. I should play. You know, I'm going to play my radio demo that is a short little clip that I would send out to different radio stations. So here this is lettered. It's so much cooler seeing this lettered. I don't know. Oh, I can blow up on it some. I know it's hard to read, but, you know, just kind of showing it to you. Now, I mean, there's an easier thing than the golden ratio. The golden ratio is kind of hard to figure out. It's a compositional thing for people that don't know. Basically, if you just take your image area and divide it into thirds vertically and horizontally, and then take one of the thirds to place the most important part of the image. That works. It's good enough. So, yeah, look at this. Doesn't it fill up nice with the lettering? Yes, it does. That big panel. Lettering. You got to leave room for lettering, which I try to always do. So when the lettering's put in, it fills up oh so nicely. Look at that. Did somebody say I love the golden shower? Hey, we're talking about the golden ratio, not the golden shower. Come on. Andy spitting the rhymes over Ethan's sick ass beat. Maybe. Oops. Didn't show this one. Look at that. Fills up so nice. Graphicon throwing it down. He loves the golden arches. Who doesn't love the golden arches? I tell you, man, I love me a good McDonald's hamburger. Just a hamburger, and sometimes if I'm not in a rush, I'll ask for a plain McDonald's hamburger. Nothing like a plain burger, just meat and bun. Nice little shot of protein. The bun adds a little bit of carbs, but not too much. Look at these colors. Look at this great stuff. Man, this is a short little mini comic right here. If I could do this as a stretch goal, I would, but I don't own the rights to it, so I can't. But God, would this not be a cool stretch goal? A little mini comic right here. I mean, I've got the cover. Look at that. Beautific. Wham, 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 wham. I'm telling you, this would make such a cool... This could be a mini comic because it's 7 pages plus the cover makes it 8. Let me do my count of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know you guys love seeing me count. 6, 7, 8. Holy crap. This could be a mini comic. And it would be over. I'll show you what this was in. Those were some guns. You know it. This was in, let's see, get to the cover. This was in a book where this was the cover to the book. Hold on. That's the guts. Let's see if this works. Oh, why is that taking a while? That should not take this long to open. Okay. Oh, it's in a folder. That's why it's not opening. All right. Oh, here it is. I think this will do it. Oh, hang on. Stuff's freezing. Did you see him last week trying to speak German on a mail-in stream? I watched it maybe 10 times in a row. I did not. Wow. I have a Brutes and Babes book that was the size of an ash can. It had really thick comic board paper, and it wasn't bound, so each page was loose would come out, if you know what I mean. Yep, that was the Monument set. It was awesome. He used to draw from those. I would love to see Pharaohs. He looks so awesome and a barbarian guy. Yeah, man, we have that was printed in Legendary number 2. So this is Legendary number 3 right here. This is what that story was printed in. This is an all-new cover by Bart and myself. It's a wraparound cover. So this is the new story. And then we do get into, like I said, we reprinted the stuff Bart and I did back in the day. I'm just going to click through this pretty quick so you guys can see it. I do have copies of this stuff. There's my story. See? I think we printed the poster in this as well. There's the original cover. Coming soon is the death of Pharaohs. Tony says that looks awesome. Here's a 3-page story for Demigod. This is the character I drew for Ominous. That's in trade paperback, which I still have to sell. So if anybody wants the Demigod trade paperback, just let me know. How did that magazine fare in comparison to Wizard? Are you talking about the Overstreet one I showed? Oh, that didn't last long. It was like that Heroes magazine, I think it was called. Didn't last long. And then boom. Look at that. So I still have some Demigod trade paperbacks I can sell. Yes, we had Jim Starlin do a variant cover. I can show you guys that. There it is, Legendary Artifacts. There it is, colored by Niraj Minion. Niraj is awesome. Yeah, so, you know, there's the back cover that I showed. Yeah, I can show you guys. Let's get this down. Every time, might as well do an ad. Ooh, there it is. First Man Volume 2. Got to get that. Yes, right here. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to find it. I inked this Starlin cover I'm about to show you guys. I just got to find it. Here's the black and white art to the cover for that magazine I was talking about. So you guys can see this. Nice high-res scan. Like I said, Bart drew this guy, Pharos, right here. And I drew Wolfhound right there. Randy Elliott did the inks. I still own this. I think we got this recolored too. Let me look. Yes, Dreadstar Returns did come out. Showing my age, but I love Starlin's work. So do I. If you like Jim Starlin's cosmic stuff, you will like First Man. So get First Man. Get it now. Be proud. Oh, here's the inks. Let's see. Here you go. These are my inks over Mr. Jim for the Death of Pharos. Oh man, I need to get that. I want it. How do I get the trade? You're so good at characters on and outfits, man. It's always getting me pumped. I'm ready about to leave work, draw all day. Bill Jones, send me an email to andysmithart@yahoo.com. And if you're talking about the Demigod trade paperback, you can get it that way. Go to my website, andysmithart.com. Send me an email, Bill, and I'll hook you up. See you all. I tried sending super chats when it was too late at night, so I kept effing up CC's pin code, and now it's blocked. So I have to go to the bank to oh, that sucks. I'm going to try to be. I do have work I've got to get drawing, but I'm going to try to. So this is Mr. Jim Starlin and my inks for the Death of Pharos wraparound cover Jim did. It's Pharos fighting Drawmorg with white Pharos. I can't remember his exact name in the background here. I'll show you guys the colors to it. Let's see. Here's the colors to that bad boy. So there you go. Little sweet ass colors on this cover. Great seeing Pharos drawn by somebody other than Bart. Classic, like Jim Starlin, doing a great battle cover. We got Brute in the foreground. His ass is kicked. Babe's back here. Her ass is kicked. Whew. Bring in the pain, yo. Bring in the pain. I believe I still have copies of 1, 2, 3, and 4 of this Legendary series. I have to look. If I do, I will let you guys know, and I can sell you guys copies of this as well if you want. So there you have it, guys. That is the stuff. And First Man 2 Learning Curve. Let me see. I want to say I have copies of it. You know, guys, I'm going to take a look real fast. So, let me look back here. Hold on, I think I know where they are. Hold on. Guys, give me a second. I'm going to take a look real quick to see if I have copies of those legendary books. I thought I had them right here to show you guys. I know I've got them somewhere. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they could be down here. Nope, not down there. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second as I look for them. Damn. Where did I put those books? That is not what I want to click. All right, I'm going to look over here now. They're not down there. All right, give me a second. I know this is entertaining when I have to go look for something. But I'm still here. Listen to me. Listen to me. Trust me, I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. Oh, I'll show you this. There we go. Oh no. 2, 3. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, look at that. I'm back. Hello. All right, guys. I'm back. Oh, what do we got here? I love seeing comments. How much did that new banner set you back? And is it double? It's not double-sided, and it was with shipping. With shipping, it was $105. What company did I use? Oh, why would you ask me that? Hold on. I will show you guys. I'll send you the link here. I'm going to give you the link for the banner company. Give me 1 second so I can get you that link because I care. And Jay Lee was the guy that hooked me up with it. So 1 second. Coming your way, you ask, you shall receive. Popped into the chat is the company I used for the banner. Damn it, Christine. I know she's not here to get my comics for me. There you go. We subscribe to your YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Andy's amazing collection. Always something new. Yep. Wish I would have known about this channel. Now I can go back and watch all your drawing. Thank you. There you go. Guess. Okay, here we go. So, did you guys ever see this? My Dreadstar cover, variant cover for Dreadstar. This reprints Dreadstar #1 right there. My variant cover. So I got to draw any type of Dreadstar I wanted. So I drew the classic superhero looking costume on Dreadstar. I can actually pull that up to show you guys as well. Let's see. Do 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 do. Oh man, now you got that song in my head. Why, oh why did you get a song stuck in my head like that? Now I'll never get it out of my head. So there's my Dreadstar cover in black and white that I did. Zoom in on it for you guys because I know how much you like me zoom in, zoom in, zooming in. Did some buildings in the background. Like I said, I've always liked this version of Dreadstar, so I was like, I'm going to draw this version of Dreadstar. Of course, I had to draw Babe in the background. I don't remember her name, but it's the Babe from Dreadstar with her little monkey-looking thing there, sitting on a ledge. So Dreadstar with his sword of power. So there you go. Here's the color version. Give that a second. Willow, that's her name. That's her name, Willow. Yeah, these colors came out great. This was colored by my buddy Ross Hughes. Ross Hughes kicked some major ass on this. I love this rim lighting he did. I indicated it. He colored it. So that's looking good. Yeah, man. Love me Dreadstar. Dreadstar, love this costume. It is awesome. So there's that as well. And then I even have it with the logo stuff. So there you go. She looks like Lady Jane. Who came first? I don't know. I think you can still buy this. I'll have to check and let you know. Let's remove that. Solo. Guys, so these are the books I was telling you about. Legendary. These are the variant covers too. So, oops. Issue 1. Oh my God, I just sneezed. Issue 2, it begins. Issue 3, with my cover, Demigod kicking ass. In issue 4, with Pharaohs on the cover. If any of you guys are interested, all 4 of these are $20 plus shipping. Let me know. I would sign them for you as well. And there you go. So these 4, $20, $5 a piece. Each one is 48 pages. So 48 pages each, $5 each. Let me know. This is the entire Death of Pharaoh storyline right here. 1 through 4, Death of Pharaohs. I kept telling them they needed to do a trade paperback of this stuff, but they didn't. Oh well. So 1 through 4, Death of Pharaohs right here. $20 can be yours. Entire story. There you have it. Guys, I want to look. Oh, pardon me. You mean Scarlet? Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to look at something else here real quick, and then I'll share my screen if I find what I'm looking for. Let's see if the website's even still there. Oh, it is. Let's see. Shop. One second. So if you guys want that Dreadstar with my cover, you can go here. I'll pop this in the chat. I don't have enough copies of this to sell, unfortunately. So if you guys want it, head on over to the website there and get it. So you can still buy my cover. It's a variant cover. There aren't that many of them out there. So if you dig this cover, That's where you can get it, right here. So check that out, and you can get that there. So doing my job for you guys, as always. So there you have it. Guys, that's the show. I've got work to do, as always. I had to put on, Ronald says I had to put on the Queen song if I'm going to have it stuck in my head today. I'm at least going to have the right one. I like their song, Radio Gaga. Radio Gaga. I don't know how it goes. I'd have to hear it. So yeah, guys, tomorrow I'm showing some of the Batman pencils I did for the one time I got to draw Batman. Batman. Draw my first man book. That's what I got to work on, guys. I got paying gig and I got to do some work. Oh man, you can work and be on video. I can, but the job I'm doing right now, I signed an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. So I wish I could, because honestly, I'd be on video drawing that stuff, but I can't. I can't show it. So North Free says, I'll get those comics off 20 plus 20. Yes, that is it, North Free. You nailed it. You know how to pay for it. And I'll sign them and ship them out to you. So there you go. Guys, I have got to skedaddle, skedoodle, daddle, doodle, and daddle, and skedaddle. So remember, back First Man 2 Learning Curve. Link is in the description below. Like and subscribe to this channel. You know you want to. And let's go out. Look at this. No, I'm not drawing Penthouse Comics again, you silly goose. I can tell you what it is. I just can't show the art. I did work for the Chicago Bears, Monsters of the Midway campaign, and I'm drawing some more stuff for the Chicago Bears for this upcoming season, but I can't show it. So that's it. I told you guys, we can reflect on that work one day as well. But you know, guys, I'm always bringing this back.
Get your sexy on.